enough for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Pakistan win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Ayub will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Pinged off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
That's a ridiculous catch.
Zaman just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Going with pace now. Misses everything. West Indies with a massive shout. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's going a long way. What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Brilliant shot there.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Can't get that outside the ring field. Whacked away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Pinged off the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Osman coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Patrick Ball, what kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Noah's left-hand middle order batter taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Lewis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
The left-hander out in the middle. Looks to set themselves early on.
Ashraf taking guard. He's been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Needs a dot ball.
Caught, gone.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Sharp has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Ended the 7th over. Batting 10 now. Listen.
Huge. That has flown. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Nawaz watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Nawaz, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Wasim in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Hetmeyer to finish this innings. Pinged off the bat. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot. Hetmeyer is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
Mirza, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Caught. And that's stuck. And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 205 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Mirza coming in.
The bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. King goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Mirza shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. It's higher, it's bigger. That is called holding your shape. A glorious maximum. 4 in a row. Unstoppable at the moment. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Sharp coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Charge, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Lewis, left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Charles, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Good shot. A beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Mayers, left-hander in the middle. And looks quite relaxed out there as well.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Might look to go big again here.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Ashraf over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's going a long way. What a shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
And apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Oh, fantastic catch.
Hetmeyer, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That is quite extraordinary. Hetmeyer, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Mirza back on now. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. They need 1 to win.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Chase, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
No, terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Scores level now, just 1 run needed. Only a batting meltdown will stop victory now. Pinged off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.